Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I am looking at one of the more recognizable classic mechs of the game. And if you've played the other MechWarrior games or tabletop, you'll recognize this sexy boy immediately. And you'll know that this is the 60-ton clan Omnimech, the Mad Dog, also known as the Vulture in Innersphere terminology. And this mech is known to be a really good missile boat with the side torsos able to boat many missiles, be it LRMs, ATMs or SRMs. But today I'm running something a bit different because I was rather curious. Because previously, a few months back, this Sigma, the legendary Mad Dog, dropped, and with it came the side torsos for the Mad Dog with jump jets and 1 energy hardpoint. That allows you to make a jumping Laservomit Mad Dog, and that's exactly what I'm doing here today. And I'm using the Revenant center torso with those 2 energy hardpoints, and of course, like I said, the Sigma side torsos for additional hardpoints and jump capability. And for those of you more invested in MechWarrior Online, you'll say, hey, doesn't a summoner do jump Laservomit pretty well? I'll be really honest, the summoner is better. Play the summoner if you're purely performance orientated. But this is different, weaker to be honest, but it does the work to a certain extent. But, well, it's not shit. So let's take, before we look at the build, let me talk about the hard points. I like to talk about the profile of the mech. The Mad Dog is, well, interesting. The cockpit is really high, but the hard points are already low. These energy hard points here are all way below the cockpit. Even the side torso energy hard points are below the cockpit. So by the time you see the enemy and you want to expose to fire all your laser weapons, you basically have to expose yourself from the groin up. And by then the enemy will be able to see your vast majority of a mech and basically punish you for that wonderful, hey guys, I'm here maneuver. And yeah, that's a bad thing about this mech. In fact, Summoner has the same problem, but Summoner has better quirks and it's heavier too. Another thing, the side torsos are easy to isolate, so the hitboxes are pretty terrible. From the side profile, all this is the side torso, and from the front you got 2 big boxes. Doesn't help I put the decals, but hey, you know, it's nice. So yeah, defensively Mad Dogs are pretty terrible. Hard to shield your side torsos from taking damage. So anyway, now let's look at the build. So like I said, Sigma side torsos for 2 energy up points, which are mounted its main weapons, the heavy large lasers. I'm using the H left arm for 3 additional energy up points, and combined with the Revenant center torso's 2 energy up points, I'm mounting 5 ER medium lasers. Good thing about clan mechs, they move pretty fast at 81 for the heavy mechs, this mech in particular, and lots of double heat sinks. 23 double heat sinks for fantastic heat dissipation. I'm also using the Revenant right arm, which gives you a 5% range quirk, but if you use the Mad Dog A right arm, you get a 5% duration decrease instead. So depends on what you want. I value range more in, well, some cases, and anyway, that's the way I run it. And talking about quirks, if you look at the quirks here, as I mentioned, in this combination, I'm getting 5% range boost, some armor, 10% to the, 10 armor in the side torsos is useful, but the armor goes really well, really fast that is. Defensively, kind of terrible. And jump jets, it has 4 jump jets. It jumps, but this is a terrible pop cut with the low mounts and the burn duration of the lasers. By the time you jump, you expose yourself and yeah, take too much damage in return. Trading badly is not ideal, but it can be done, so why not? Moving on to skills. For skills, I'm running kind of a standard Laservomit, a jumping Laservomit skill tree, at least for me. Skill trees being rather personal. I value 15% range boost because I feel post-quadrant the average engagement ranges have increased. Mid-range is still the strongest, but yeah, having extra range always helps. So 15% extra range. I'm getting all the heat skills. This includes all the heat gen for 8.4% reduction in the heat. Going on to operations, I'm also getting 5 nodes or cool run for 10% heat dissipation, combined with the 23 clan double heat sinks. Dissipation is really good. So you fire, you wait a while, the heat goes off really fast. If you're bolting lots of heat sinks, you should get heat containment, but then again, this is rather niche. It just increases your capacity. Useful, but really not essential. But I decided to get it. So here it is. 5 nodes for roughly 15% increase in capacity. Moving on to survivability. Being a kind of fragile mech, I'm getting all the skeletal density and all the armor hardening. That gives you 18% more armor and 33% more structure. Structure can be used to soak heat damage. This is not a super hot build, but sometimes you need to push it and structure will absorb your heat damage. And with that, I'm also getting the overheat damage nodes. There they are, found it. 5 nodes of overheat damage to reduce the heat damage by 20%. And talking about lasers, 4 nodes of laser duration to decrease the burn time of your lasers by 10%. That's always useful when you're using lasers. As for jump jets, 3 nodes of jump calibration for just a bit more jump capability, 9%. It really isn't much, but I had 3 nodes, so why not? Also heat shielding for 60% reduction in the heat when heat from jumping. This mech, like I said, makes a terrible pop-tart, but once in a while you might want to jump and fire for just a bit of damage. If you trade well, you do a bit of damage and you get none back, which is still good trading. And moving on, for sensors, seismic is always useful. So 2 nodes of seismic with some targeting time to get air. Advanced zoom for the picture-in-picture effect. 1 node of radar deprivation for the blip and audio and visual blip when enemy loses its lock on you. That is useful because if you're aware, you know that somebody has found you and is tracking you, even though they walk back into cover. And finally, for consumables, 5 nodes for 2 cool shots. Yeah, which is nice on the Laservomit, but not essential. So anyway, with that being said, that's the Laservomit Revenant. Kind of expensive because you need the Revenant Center Torso, which is a hero mech, and the Sigma Side Torsos, which is a legendary. It'll be out or is out for MC, so a lot of MC cost in this. And the Summoner does this better, the Summoner G. But it is different, and once in a while, playing different is nice, even though I play as the mech way too often. So with that being said, let's get down to the gameplay and I'll show you this mech in action. Let's go! And the first match is on Emerald Vale. The team this time decided to call left, which is pretty rare, and most of us are going left except for maybe 2 assaults heading right. The left call is really difficult because it requires the whole team to cooperate, a rare thing in quick play. But on this particular match, this deployment is going up the Charlie 3, Charlie 4 slope, kill the snipers fast to get an early advantage, do not stop on the slopes, and basically just trade from Charlie 4 and Delta 3.
Let's get some numbers up top, C3, C4.
Yeah, middle and left.
You'll mostly see them at Delta 4, coming in through the choke points. Time to shoot.
Copy, copy.
Yeah, I'm not going up. I'm gonna trade from Charlie 3 into Delta 4. Normally the enemy is unprepared.
Charlie.
Normally they're unprepared for this strat. Charlie's almost linked. It's a very aggressive strat.
Well, 2 back up, 3 back up. Alright, we got a bunch of D4 corner back up.
So that's a one mech advantage.
Right, let's get another couple.
Lots of enemy in Delta 4, but you've taken Charlie 4 and Charlie, and please don't stand behind me. Yeah, Charlie 4, Charlie 3.
Alright, lots of
We
them.
hold it.
Hotel
Be careful base.
and India.
Taking turns to the UZ to trade around the corner. I rather not pop that. It's not built to pop that. Summoner, Charlie 5. But you can overwatch on our side. You can do a bit.
Copy, copy.
There's lots of cover here in Charlie 3. As long as there's no UAVs, it's pretty okay. Golf, Trebuchet, CT. Trebuchet, 1 more shot. Golf. So I'm using the jump jets to pop that a bit. Or mostly just trading around the corner. With this strat, whole team is fighting,
Right,
so
guys in the middle,
all sharing aggro.
Retreating. Let's get going left side, guys.
Always check your minimap. Ideally, a few people should be engaging at the same time. It's not sharing armor, sharing
Right,
aggro.
Bravo's in the open. Bravo, Bravo.
2-3. It's a war of attrition. ATM Summoner left leg. Yeah, he's causing problems. Highlander, Bravo CT. Blips on Seismic. He has picked me out. So redlining, heat-wise,
No signal on me.
using this rock as cover from the ATMs. Hard cover is the best anti-missile system. Summoner CT.
They're going to top out at B3, C3.
Yeah, they're really shooting down on us. Sometimes I have to jump really high to fire. So taking advantage of him. Once he pops, I shoot.
Coming in up top.
Marauder left torso hotel.
Juliet.
Marauders hotel CT. Thankfully we have some mechs in Delta 4. So we more or less have those in Delta 4 surrounded. This is where we turn the battle around. Those in Delta 3 don't run. Turn around and fight at the ramp. Yeah,
Nice
sometimes
kills.
people chicken out.
Right,
Like
we
the
need to look
4
at
in
Charlie
Delta 3.
There's a couple Delta 4. Let's look at
Surely
Charlie
it-
3.
Yeah, all turn
Charlie
around
3.
Charlie 3. The Charlie 3 group is afraid of the Charlie Alpha 3 people coming
Juliet
also.
left also.
As I was saying, those in Delta 3 are afraid of those in Charlie 3.
Alright, 7-3, push in, let's go.
But we killed the front line in Delta 4.
We got Alpha.
Killed all those, walking through the choke point. Now we turn around and everybody pushes in. 7-4, decisive advantage. This match I'm really using the jump jets to clear cover.
Lima.
Right, looking at Juliet and Lima. Juliet, Lima.
I'm Juliet.
Yeah, they're all pretty cord. Nice tight fight though. One thing good about the left side call,
GG,
guarantee
guys, nice
both
work.
sides are
Finish them off.
guaranteed a really good fight. Well, not really guaranteed, but often it is. Forgot to mention,
Delta.
I was dropping with Thundercats, Ocular and
We're in
Impulse
CT on the Executioner.
in the foreman, the Spanish crew, or the Españols.
Don't get close, that's a mean one.
And with the jump jets, you can navigate this. 81 kph jump jets. This mech has mobility. And a turn rate of a 60 ton.
Echo Juliet.
You're welcome in advance.
Oh
There we
well,
go.
almost
Nice
got
one.
it.
Well-
But Meat
well
got
played,
that
guys.
kill.
Nice.
Yeah, nicely done. So that's a pretty decent match for me. Used the jump jets quite a lot, so I spread my damage everywhere. No kills, but 917 damage, only 2 KMDDs, lots of spreading of damage. 562 match score is really decent. So let's move on to the next match. And moving on to the second match is a match on Kenyan Network. We are deploying on the weaker side in Fox 4, and my plan is basically just to use the speed and mobility, hit to Delta 5, fight around the corner. Hopefully we can take the corner and push forward.
I got lots of company up here on Echo Epsilon.
Okay,
Yeah,
kill him.
I'll join you. Charlie 5, Delta
Well,
5.
New target acquired.
As I approach Delta 5,
I'm not a brawler.
quick check on the minimap shows the assaults are
Run
behind me.
away.
I'm tip of the spear right in front. I'm gonna call out for help while I wait for support to come up.
That's the whole point of having jump jets ECM in 1,000 meters range.
Always check your minimap. Make sure you don't walk around the corner alone. At this point, I'm alone in Delta 5. I'm not gonna go around the
I
corner.
think I'll go take the left side.
Enemy
although
UAV
they're
up.
There.
Lots of people
They're on
waiting.
cap already.
Don't really want to go onto the firing line.
Wait a minute, that means they're split up. Stay together, make a murder ball, and start killing the individual teams.
Murder balling doesn't always work. It's generally a good strategy,
Yep.
but walking to a
Split up.
prepared fire line is a bad idea. I was checking my phone here. You heard the notification? That's my wife messaging me. Anyway, being patient here, so
New target.
very wary of this corner. Good thing is I have jump jets. So jump jets are good for taking a look. Cockpit is high also.
New target acquired.
One heavy, Bravo 5, nothing on the
Guys,
slopes.
They totally negated
Top
me.
left.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, no targets here.
0%.
They're split up into 3 teams. Stay together and just start wiping
I
the
just got
individual
blipped.
teams out. And we'll
Somebody
cap
lost locks on
afterwards.
me. They give us the right side, we do the right side.
Acquired.
Yeah, they've fallen back into
Going right.
Bravo 4. We're mostly here.
Nice
Fight
work.
Charlie 4, Bravo 4.
New target acquired.
The Delta 5 Charlie 5 corner is important. So if they surrender it to us, we take it. That allows us Charlie 4. That allows us to take Overwatch, be careful. It's a Marauder 2. Yeah, as I was saying.
Stealth,
It allows us to take this hill
Marauder
here in
Overwatch.
Charlie 5, Charlie 4. Fire into Charlie 4.
Grid.
Up I go.
Right there, the corner, Charlie 3 and Charlie 4.
Purposely turning left because I see targets and also I don't want to overextend. Thanatos, Heavy Gauss, Charlie 4. Our problem is always overextending because they're holding Charlie 4.
Looks like he dropped down.
This duel,
I'm shooting
Heavy
him
Gauss
in the ass
Thanatos, very dangerous but overextended. He tries to flee, but he's open. Thanatos is one shot. One more shot. Can I get him? No, not enough.
Override shut
Took some overheat damage. Always reverse into cover. Press O to shut down. And then cool down again. Tactical shutdowns.
New target acquired.
Now that my lance is here with me on this hill,
New target acquired.
an enemy delta is falling back, for example. Die! Yeah, I got him.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, but we have... Well, those in Charlie 4, we are moving too far forward. They're gonna push us in Delta 5. Check out Charlie 3 for us. It helps to ask people
How many
by,
penguin?
Artillery.
by name to call,
Stealth Marauders,
to check out
Charlie
stuff.
3, Delta 3 corner.
Alright. We don't need so many chasing one mech then.
Target acquired.
Yeah, there are no mechs. Time to turn around. Support the Delta 5 group.
5%.
As I was
He
saying,
loves to hurt me.
At 0%.
can we
Look
pressure
good.
those at Charlie 3? Can we pressure Delta 4
Hit his
ranks?
arms.
The best way to play is to use comms. Atlas is one shot. Call people by name. Like I was asking Fat Penguin to check out tree line, because our team is gonna NASCAR into there. So if there's nobody, we can move faster.
Acquired.
Scouting is important. So knowing that there were no mechs in Delta tree line earlier allows me to move a bit more aggressively.
Target acquired. Warning incoming.
Yeah, spreading the damage from the howl.
Warning incoming missile.
And this
Target destroyed.
ATM Rainbow Crow.
Critical.
Ice Ferret, Delta 4. Usual ATM build.
Incoming missile.
Open me up, but I managed to find cover. Always know the nearest cover. It's better than any AMS system.
Keep the pressure on.
Damage.
5-2, slight advantage. Just above me, Delta 3. I'm a bit too far forward, just above your ocular. So I'm gonna fall back into cover. I often use the jump jets to look for targets. Delta 4 has a Wolfhound. Get a bit of damage. 6-2. We actually have max
Target acquired.
5 line and 3 line. So we're more or less spotted left torso. So we've more or less pincered those in 4 line. Call out a mech and its component.
Hey, don't push me in front of that Battle Master.
So people more or less know what to shoot.
Yeah, I got that one side torso.
No, I didn't get him.
Ah, good,
Thundercats
good job
gets him.
finishing off.
Heat level
Enemy
critical.
down.
Go.
Destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Taking him out, but somebody on my left blew my arm off.
Target
Hmm.
acquired.
It's okay, a bit less firepower. There's that Rainbow Crow again. But first, let's deal with this Wolfhound.
New target acquired. Left leg critical.
All this movement very wobbly.
Incoming missile.
Caught between two mechs. I'm caught and they know it. So lots of twisting to spread damage.
Heat level
Missiles,
critical.
very easy to spread. Once you hear the missile coming, you see the particles coming in the missiles. Quickly twist.
At 25%.
I've got camo.
And this is the last one. Oh, he walks straight into me and I get J-Friend. Finally he goes down. So that's a pretty intense match. Quite often I was tip of the spear. Took a lot of damage on my left side. Ending the game with 32% armor. 3 kills, 747. Nice. 547 match score. Good. So that's it, ladies and gents, for this video on the jump-capable Laservomit Mad Dog. Not the best, highest performing high-tier mech in the game, but it's decent as you can see. But yeah, I'm not sure if I should recommend this, but it's different. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. So, see you guys around. Have fun and ciao!